Right, so obviously I'm going to be making this beaded bracelet. Wait for it to come on camera. It is there.
Bear with me, we'll get that in focus for you.
So that's the one we're going to be making today, hopefully. Not in them colours, I'm going to do it in that colour. So it's a nice darker blue with silver beads. I just want to say that out of one strand I made this bracelet, I made that bracelet, and I also made a pair of earrings to match as well. So that's all out of the one strand of blue beads. So alright, so let me get on with showing you how to do it. I'm going to take that off, otherwise it's going to get in my way.
So Deb is here for Riverside Beads, and it's a simple beaded bracelet.
This
isn't one of our kits that we have. This is just a little demo for you to have a look at how to make this.
And that's one of the pink ones, which is in the other kit, which Donna's put through for you as well.
So what we've got is beads bundles, haven't we, for this, if anyone does need the collections to go with it.
So I'll get them out of the way now. So, okay, so what I'm starting off with is 4mm bicone beads and 8mm of seed beads. Get them out of the shot as well.
So we have a size 8 seed bead and then a 4mm bicone.
Yeah,
haven't we?
4mm bead of anything really will do, but obviously I prefer bicones. I love bicones. They just add a little bit of class to the whole display that you're doing. So lengthwise, I normally go for 1 full arm length plus to my shoulder. So for this demo though, I'm going to cut it short because a lot of people find they have problems with length of threads and not being able to continue on. So I'm just going to go shoulder to shoulder length, so it is going to come up short for me. But then I'll show you how to do the other end of it when you want to add more to the other end as well. So basically the first pickup is going to be 2 seed beads.
Do you leave it attached to your cord?
Yep, leave it. Sorry, yeah, I leave it attached to the reel. Sorry, I just.
What does that do?
That just allows me to continue without having any joints.
Okay, lovely.
So,
good to know.
Yeah, so it's 2 seed beads, 1 4mm, and then 2 seed beads and 1 4mm, if I can get it there. So if I bring it up, so that's basically what we're doing there. Okay, and then we're going to go right to the end, well, not in my case, not very far down, and then back through the very first of the 2 seed beads. It's not going to stay still for me. It's going to keep moving. Sorry, I'm going to put my fingers in the way. Okay, so back through to them first 2, like that. And when you pull it straight, it should end up like that. So that's the start of the ladder pattern, as I call it. Okay, and then we pick up 1 crystal, 2 seed beads, 1 crystal. Oh, sorry, I forgot one bit. Sorry, I forgot one part. So what I need to do is go back through 1 crystal, just to strengthen this up more than anything else, and back through the other 2 seed beads on the other side of it. And the only reason why I do that is because if I have to use the other length, it's in the place ready to go on that side as well. So then we'll do the 1 crystal. Just a minute.
Glasses going on.
Glasses help.
I didn't put the light on for you with the overhead light, which doesn't help, does it?
No. 2 seed beads and then 1 crystal, and then you're going back down through them 2 seed beads like that. Can you get that in a bit more? That's it. So you're going back down through them 2, and then when we pull it, it should spring round to make another ladder like that. So now you've got the 2. So then we're going to go up through this 1 crystal and then up through them 2 seed beads. So take it up like that. If you try and keep it as tight as possible, because then it holds it all in place, and the crystals don't move as much because they can be sharp and can cut your thread. So I find the tighter I try and keep it, there's less movement. So that's where we are now, at the top again. So back down at the top then again. So again, exactly the same pattern again. So it's going to be 1 bicone or 4mm, whatever you're using.
So 4mm rounds and things work as well.
Yeah, they all work.
It's just so pretty in the bicones. That's what we liked, didn't we, at first?
Absolutely. I love bicones.
Stunning. They just have a little sparkle to them.
Yeah. And then 2 seed beads and 1 bicone again. And then again, we're going back up this time because that's just where the beads have just gone. So you're out that side of the beads, and you're going up this side of the beads. And then pull it. And it should, again, spring into place like that. So if you carry on going, again, so you've got to go up through the bicone or 4mm bead, and then down through the 2 seed beads and pull tight. And we'll go again. So it's 1 bicone. If it's going to go on, there we go. 2 seed beads and 1 bicone. And I'm going to go down again through the 2 seed beads and pull tight. Okay, so that's how you get the actual length of the bracelet going. So you do that to the length that you require, and then you put on your clasp. So if I was saying this cord is running out on this end, well, which I can say, hang on, I'll pull that down and chop some off just to make it look real. So I'm running out of cord now, so what I need to do is quickly put my clasp on the end. So I go up through the seed bead and across through the 2 seed beads like you would normally do. Then I'll pick up 2 seed beads and then go back through the back end of them 2 seed beads, and then instead of it being the bicones on there, it's them like that. So you're just doing 2 stitch onto each. Well, get that. No, it's not quite going. Can't come any nearer.
Oh, it's not focusing on that one. Oh, there you go,
there we
got it.
A bit better. So it's got the 2 sitting on top. Then I add 1 seed bead. Oh, just the 1. He wants to come with us. And then I go, where am I? Up that way. I'm trying to figure out where I am, sorry. I don't want to pick up that one yet. I need to go back through them too. So we're at the top. 2 top seed beads. Put it tight as you can. Then it's 1 seed bead. And go back down through the 2. Oh. Like that. Oh, need that bit of thread. Go through that 1 seed bead, and then I add in my clasp. So skip the clasp end, and I go around a couple of times through that seed bead and through.
Move that other way. It just keeps trying to focus on that.
Okay, and then it's 1 seed bead and the 1 clasp. Okay, and you go through again, just to make sure it's tight. Oh, get through there. And I just tie off. So all I do on tying off is go through. That's not going to let me have enough cord. Right. So I'll go through there and back down through the loop, sorry. Oops, through the loop, so then it ties off the loop into a knot. So I'll do that a couple of times, but obviously I've cut mine a bit too short than normal. So I'll trim that off so it's all nice and tight. Now, like I said, when you can have more on this end, I've now got this whole cord to play with, so I can now reel off a whole load more. Cut the length and add the needle and start again on the other side. So you want me to continue with
That's
this?
great.
Yeah.
No, that's lovely. Yeah.
All you need to do is just continue that chain. Once you've got it on, again, you're still adding just one bicone, the 2 seed beads, one bicone, and then going back through, continuing it exactly the same way as you was that end, and then add the clasp on the other end exactly the same way.
Lovely.
So it's
It'd be
really
nice
quick
to show
and
the
simple.
finished ones as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Back in just to show.
Like I say, so if I cut it short here, I'd have continued to carry on until I got to the length of the bracelet, and then put on the other end of the clasp exactly the same way. 2 seed beads, 1 seed bead, and then I put the clasp on, and then it ties up nicely. I've done this one to 7.5 inches, and then it allows for the clasp to go on it as well. Okay.
That's fabulous. And then this one's beautiful. I think this one looks better in the flesh than it does on the camera, actually. It's difficult to show it, but it's just such beautiful colours.
And then you've got a dark blue one, which isn't in the kit, is it? Because you didn't have enough of these,
No,
so we
I
didn't
don't
put them in the
think
kit.
we did, yeah.
But you can buy them separately in the shop.
So we did some bundles, didn't we,
Yeah.
of bicones and seed beads, just in case anyone wanted to recreate this.
So,
Absolutely stunning. Well, thank you very much for your first tuition for us, and we'll be back next week with a further tuition here on Facebook, and then live on we'll put it on YouTube as well.
great.